All right, guys. Good morning, everyone. Welcome, all of you.
All right, guys. Good morning,
So,
everyone.
please confirm once if you can hear me properly. Good morning, guys. Good morning. All right, we are going to continue some really good reactions of dynamic stereochemistry. Yes, very good morning, guys. Very good morning. Okay, so guys, so there's something very important I want to tell all of you. जो already plus students है, there's a good news. That is the Unacademy Plus class notes will be the in-app notes will be available. That is finally the notes which I was telling you, complete CSI net note for all the subjects, organic, inorganic, physical, everything basically. So in the app, that is why the new update has been made. It will be available from 24th of August. ठीक है? So 24th of August से आपका जो नोट्स वाला प्रॉब्लम है वो सॉल्व हो जाएगा. ऑल द काइंड्स ऑफ नोट्स विल बी अवेलेबल, थ्योरी, प्रैक्टिस, एवरीथिंग, राइट. एंड ऑल्सो इट विल बी इन ऐप नोट्स, मतलब कि फॉर द प्लस स्टूडेंट्स और फॉर द आइकॉनिक स्टूडेंट्स राइट नाउ यू विल ओनली गेट द इन ऐप नोट्स की ऐप के अंदर ही वो नोट्स खुलेंगे. ठीक है, बट लेटर ऑन the team is already working on that. Later on, the iconic students will get the notes delivered to their home in the notes format, right? तो वो आपको मिल जाएगा after a while. But yes, right now it is going to be available in the app from 24th of August. All right. So yes, guys, good news. Everything sorted. Also, जिन लोगों ने अभी join नहीं किया है Unacademy Plus, guys, and if you want to join, see you can join through this offer because offer बहुत अच्छा है अभी. You are getting 20% off on using the code Jagriti S Live. All right, and it is applicable. The 20% off is applicable for both the Plus and Iconic subscriptions. ठीक है, and date याद रखो, it is between 22 to 26. ठीक है, so for these dates the offer is valid. All right. So yes, guys, you also have plenty of important courses, detailed course या फिर practice course, whichever you want. It is available on Academy Plus. Many courses are recorded also, तो आपको सारे courses पूरा syllabus complete मिल जाएगा. And yes, guys, yes, if you want all the timely notifications of YouTube classes or any other classes, please join on the Telegram channel over here. I daily post the class links over here. ठीक है, तो आप यहाँ join कर सकते हो. Yes, very good morning all of you guys. Yes, Alok, Riya, Mohit, Rituja, Lata, Vivek, Yogesh, everyone, good morning. Okay, so yes, guys, let's resume our discussion on dynamic stereochemistry. ठीक है, तो dynamic stereochemistry is very very dynamic and it is everywhere basically, right? ये एक ऐसा टॉपिक है जो सिलेबस में बोल के नहीं आता है. ठीक है, ये बिना बोले आ जाता है, राइट? बिकॉज दे अज्यूम दैट if you are studying stereochemistry and if you are studying reaction mechanism, दोनों को combine तो obviously हम करेंगे. आपको तो पता होना चाहिए हम combine करेंगे, right? So this is a topic which is obvious for them but not for students, right? चलो, so let's see few more examples of dynamic stereochemistry. और क्या क्या आ सकता है. ठीक है, so everyone guys, you have studied the SN1 reaction and SN2 reaction. सबको आती है SN1 SN2 substitution, nucleophilic unimolecular. This is a two-step reaction and this SN2 is a one-step reaction without any intermediate formation, right? So you already know about these and you have a little idea about NGP also. What is NGP? ये भी आपको पता है, neighboring group participation. ठीक है. Yes, so in all of these reactions, stereochemistry is of utmost importance. ठीक है, और एक रिएक्शन है विच इज लाइक वेरी सिमिलर टू SN1 एंड SN2. व्हाट इज दैट? SNI, substitution nucleophilic internal. All right, so related to this we have like one particular reaction जो कि बहुत popular भी है and we need to revise it quickly, and then we move onwards to NGP, and then further we move onwards to taking alkenes, doing the elimination, stereochemistry of elimination and addition, वो भी देख लेंगे हम लोग. ठीक है, so let's first start with SNI mechanism. Yes guys, what is this SNI mechanism? Let's see. ये है substitution nucleophilic internal. Okay, so usually ऐसे बोल के नहीं आएगा कि ये SNI है. You have to identify. How are you going to identify? This is a molecule. For example, you are having a simple alcohol like this. Alright, now with this alcohol I am reacting SOCl2, and that is going to remove this OH and put a Cl over here. ठीक है, but वो Cl कहाँ आएगा? Where is this Cl going to be? On the same side or on the opposite side? That depends on various factors. What are the various factors? पहली चीज कि हमने सिर्फ SOCl2 लिया है, nothing else. I have only taken SOCl2. So what is supposed to happen guys? How should I write this molecule? इसको मैं कैसे लिख सकती हूँ? देखो, SOCl2S double bond O and one Cl over here and another Cl over here like this. ठीक है, तो मैं इसको ऐसे लिख सकती हूँ, right? So the OH is going to attack on the sulfur and one of the Cl bonds is going to open up, isn't it? Yes, so oxygen will become a good leaving group, ये तो हमें पता ही है. The oxygen has to become a good leaving group, right? नहीं तो फिर inversion कैसे होगा? Okay, so there is oxygen, there is sulfur, double bond O, one Cl over here, और क्या है? एक Cl minus free है. There is one Cl minus which is free. Alright, but what happens is guys, क्या ये Cl minus attack करेगा from the back side, or are you having something different over here? Let's see what are you having. ये देखो, इसको हम बोलते हैं intimate ion pair when the O minus, this carbon is going to have a slight positive charge, alright, and the O minus, the bond has broken, so it is O minus, ये आ गया sulfur, and this is double bond O over here, ठीक है, or let's say we write the double bond on the other side, Cl को लिखते हैं यहाँ पे, let's say we write it over here, this is your Cl, ठीक है, so this is known as the intimate ion pair. इंटीमेट आयन पेयर के थ्रू जो आगे बढ़ेगा, right, what is it going to give you then? See, the Cl minus is attacking from the same side. If it is attacking from the same side, क्या मिलेगा? Inversion या retention? Yes, you tell me, what do we get? Inversion or retention? ये देखो, the Cl has attacked from the same side, from the front only. This Cl minus is not going to attack from the back. It could have done so, लेकिन ये reaction specific है guys, and we are only getting the retention product when you only have SOCl2. ठीक है, so please identify this. अगर ये exam में आए तो you are having SO2 eliminated. Okay. Does it make sense? Yes or no? Yes, ये हो गया retention. Very good. It is retention. Very, very good. Very, very important example. तो first example is when we are only having SOCl2. ठीक है, retention हो गया, लिख देते हैं retention. ठीक है, but let's say when we are doing the same reaction, we have the same reagent, ठीक है, and we are doing this reaction SOCl2 in the presence of dioxane. ये भी आता है. In the presence of dioxane, how is it going to be? Is there going to be any difference? Retention or inversion? क्या होना चाहिए? Let's see. क्या होना चाहिए? Yes, guys, according to you, what do you think? Retention or inversion? ये देखो. Let's say the same thing is happening. 1Cl minus is going to become free. ठीक है. Inversion होना चाहिए. अच्छा ठीक है, देखते हैं. So let's proceed, guys. There is this sulfur double bond O. There is this Cl minus और एक Cl minus free हो गया है. And there is, yes, then there is this dioxane. What is the dioxane going to do, guys? Dioxane ना ऐसे attack करेगा. In this way. So dioxane is going to attack in this way, like this. And what happens? यहाँ से you know कि if it attacks back, you are going to just eliminate the Cl minus, no more intimate ion pair. क्या होना चाहिए? Dioxane की वजह से there is inversion. There is inversion because the dioxane has attacked itself. Okay? Yes. अब क्या हुआ? Minus SO2 और एक Cl minus भी है. So what is that Cl minus going to do? Cl minus will again attack on this carbon, and once again inversion. The dioxane bond is going to open up. Once again inversion is going to finally give you retention. To finally give you, हाँ, overall retention हो गया. So dioxane is doing some attack. Once again the Cl minus is going to attack. तो क्या हो गया? Back to back inversion gives you retention. Overall retention. Yes, so overall retention is taking place over here, right? So what do we say, guys? In the presence of SOCl2, simple SOCl2 भी retention हो रहा है, and in the presence of dioxane molecule with SOCl2, that is also going to give you retention. ये भी retention कर रहा है, isn't it? It is not forming the intimate ion pair, but still back-to-back inversion gives you retention. So mechanism अलग है. Yes, mechanism अलग है इसका, लेकिन overall it is giving you retention product. Yes. So let's see one more example, guys. अभी दोनों retention दे रहे हैं. So who is going to give you inversion? Let's see that quickly. Yes, good morning, guys. Good morning who are joining now. Welcome all of you. So what is this? This is the third example. We are again taking SOCl2, but now in the presence of pyridine or HCl. Pyridine and HCl. So pyridine HCl is going to form this pyridinium ion, right? And then 1Cl minus is free, right? So चलो देखते हैं what can happen. Let's see what can happen. So first of all, as you know, the oxygen is going to connect to sulfur, makes the oxygen a good leaving group. S double bond O, 1Cl minus is going to be free over here. Yes, तो अब एक Cl minus free है यहाँ पे, right? But there is one more important thing, guys. यहाँ वाला जो Cl minus था ये तो हम वैसे भी यूज नहीं कर रहे थे. We were not doing inversion based on this. But because you are having the excess Cl minus in the ammonium chloride, right? Basically, you have pyridine and HCl. So pyridine is going to remove the proton और Cl minus का concentration increase हो गया. So because of that increased Cl minus concentration, it is directly going to give you inversion. Okay. So in this case, we are finally getting the SN2 product. ये हुआ ना SN2 reaction जैसा inversion. This is an absolute SN2 reaction, nothing else. Just making the OH a good leaving group by connecting with the O SOCl2. Alright, and then the Cl minus is attacking to give you complete inversion. 100% inversion. 100% inversion, nothing else. ठीक है? So ये बहुत ज़्यादा important है guys. There are 3 examples that you have studied. Only SOCl2, then also you get retention. ठीक है? When you are getting SOCl2 and you are getting dioxane, then also retention, or SOCl2 and pyridine NHCl, then you are getting inversion. Will you be able to remember this? Yes or no? Yes, you will be right. You should be able to remember this, guys. Revise करते रहना, याद रहेगा. It's very important. Different aspects of stereochemistry we are doing. Yes, very important, guys. अब ना एक बहुत important सा question है, which has been asked in your examination in CSI, NET and GATE examination everywhere basically. Let's see that. That is, let's say if you are having this kind of a molecule, Cl, C double bond OH, that is alpha halo acid, like that. जैसे कि ये molecule है, ठीक है? So in the alpha halo acid, I want to do inversion. मतलब कि मेरे को क्या करना है? OH minus I want to replace from the Cl minus, और ये Cl minus हटा के OH minus लगाना है, ठीक है? I want to get alpha hydroxy alpha hydroxy acid, ठीक है? This is what I want to get. So is it going to happen directly? Is it just OH minus going to directly attack over here और इसको निकाल देगा, ऐसा होगा? Is it going to be a direct reaction? That is, OH minus attacks from the backside and Cl minus is eliminated. Is it so simple? Not so simple, guys. Yes, it will deprotonate first, and after deprotonation it can do one more thing. Deprotonation क्या कर सकता है? See, the carbons, all the all the groups are still on one side. ये मैंने एक ही side पे लिखे हैं सारे तीनों, right? But after the O minus attacks, अच्छा this I've written CH3, Cl है, ठीक है? After the O minus attacks on this carbon, Cl minus will eliminate. फिर क्या होगा? CO, oxygen, this carbon is over here. ये methyl और hydrogen ऐसे के ऐसे inversion. So one inversion, ये हो गया internal SN2. Yes, internal SN2. What will happen then? Now the OH minus can only have one possibility, the attack from this side, and once again it is going to give you inversion. Once again it is going to give you inversion. ये रहा आपका product. So ultimately, what is the relationship between the product, guys? ये product कैसा है? Retention या inversion product? Retention or inversion product? As you can see, methyl and hydrogens are having the same position. तो ये तो retention है. Absolutely, it is retention product. Absolutely. So ये किसका example है, guys? This is the example of NGP, neighboring group participation. An example of NGP. Now sometimes it is given directly given कि OH minus is given over here. Sometimes OH minus नहीं देते, ऐसे बोलते हैं moist silver oxide. Moist silver oxide या फिर some salt of silver in the aqueous solution, right? So what is that going to give you? That is only going to give you OH minus, nothing else. And in the presence of silver, the halogen is very easily removed. ये तो आपने देखा होगा ना, salt of silver in these kind of conditions. Why? Because the silver can easily pull the halogen from here and it is going to drive this reaction forward. एक और condition है बहुत important. That is, let's say, yes, that is, let's say I'm doing the same reaction in the absence of silver and in the presence of silver. Gate में आया था ये question, right? So in the absence of silver, what will happen, guys? And in the presence of silver, obviously you will get some extent of you know, some extent of NGP you will get without silver. Without silver क्या करेंगे? थोड़ा बहुत NGP तो होगा ही, because this is deprotonated from here, right? So it is still going to give you this reaction, but silver, when it is present, it is going to drive the reaction forward by removing the Cl minus faster. Okay, so NGP is better with silver salt, and hence more retention product is obtained. Okay, hence more retention product is obtained. और अगर simply करेंगे तो क्या होगा? In the absence of Ag plus, in the absence of Ag plus, less retention product obtained. Retention is happening there also, but a little bit. Okay, yes, so that is the most important thing, guys, right? And ये इसका एक already question बन चुका है. Plenty of questions on NGP are being asked. All right. जैसे कि ये वाला question बहुत ज़्यादा important है, guys. Let's say I am asking you that I have the 3O isomer. I have a 3O isomer of this molecule. All right, so this is the 3O isomer. If you're not able to understand, let me just write once again. pH, OTS, ऐसे करके. Yes, you can understand from the Fisher projection that it is 3O, isn't it? Fisher projection से easily समझ में आ रहा है, it is 3O. What is 3O? Both the groups, both the similar groups on the opposite side. ठीक है? एक बार फिर से ड्रॉ कर देते हैं. Let's write it in a conversion way. Methyl, hydrogen, methyl, hydrogen. And guys, what have I told you? How to imagine the Fisher projection? You should be very, very clear for moving from one to another. जैसे Fisher से Newman या Fisher से Sawhorst में आपको बहुत जल्दी जल्दी बनाना है, ठीक है? So this pH is always below. This is below. This OTS is also below, and the horizontal ones are above the plane. तो कैसे draw करेंगे? Yes, let's draw it like this. This is your pH. This is your OTS. First of all, you can draw simply in this way. This is methyl and hydrogen, and over here this is hydrogen and this is methyl, isn't it? Right? Now what are we going to do? अभी हम इस pH को लिखेंगे ऊपर. We are just going to write the OTS, which is a good leaving group, and the pH on the opposite side to each other. Why are we doing this, guys? We are doing this deliberately because हमें पता है, and पता होना भी चाहिए, that is pH is going to do NGP. Yes, we know that. Yes, right? So pH is going to do NGP. कैसे करेगा NGP? It is going to attack through a pi bond. through a pi bond it attacks over here and gives the phenonium ion. What is the phenonium ion? ये रहा phenonium ion. Always form the 3-member ring. मतलब कि इस वाले कार्बन से अटैक कराना है, not from this carbon. Okay, so from this particular carbon if you attack, you are going to get a 3-member ring and positive charge over here. ऐसे. This is correct. Alright, and the OTS is going to leave. So the methyl and hydrogen are like this. इस carbon पे हो गया inversion. The next carbon is going to be as it is. All right. Now, depending on the system, depending on the symmetry of the phenonium ion, we are going to say what is the product. अभी इस type के reaction के लिए पूरा mechanism करने की जरूरत नहीं है. How are we going to find out that what are going to be our products? We started from the 3O. We started from the 3O molecule and we get the intermediate जिसके पास क्या है? Sigma plane of symmetry. Isn't it sigma plane है या C2 axis है? What is this? Sigma plane. Yes, sigma plane. So we can see one over here because back side पे methyl है, front side पे hydrogen है. Yes, yes guys. So we have a sigma plane over here, isn't it? Absolutely. Okay. So sigma plane of symmetry होने की वजह से what will happen is if you try out the attack, let's say you are doing acetolysis. ये reaction acetolysis है for example. Okay, so who is going to attack? Who is the nucleophile? Acetate is the nucleophile. Now acetate has two sides. एक यहाँ से attack कर सकता है और एक यहाँ से कर सकता है. ठीक है? What are going to be the products? Enantiomers to each other, diastereomers या फिर same molecule. What are you going to get? So when the intermediate has a sigma plane of symmetry, we are going to get two enantiomers. Please remember this. Whenever you have sigma plane of symmetry, you will get two enantiomers या फिर racemic mixture. Absolutely, very good. Very good, all of you. You will get racemic mixture. Yes, what I'm doing over here, I'm drawing the erythroisomer. Erythro बना के देखते हैं, right? So in the same, see guys, when it is eclipsed में तो you can say कि हाँ ठीक है, both the groups are on the same side, so it is erythro. जब opposite है 3O है. But in the staggered form, it is just going to be opposite. ठीक है? Erythros मतलब कि in the staggered form, the erythros means the methyls are going to be on the opposite side. So this is methyl and this is hydrogen. Yes, ये 3Os है, इसमें same side पे आ गए. Staggered में opposite मतलब कि erythros. बनाओ phenonium ion. How is it going to be? The pi bond attacks over here. OTS is going to leave. Yes guys, what is the symmetry element which is present? अच्छा एक सेकंड ना, ये हाइड्रोजन, ये मिथाइल. Yes. What is the symmetry element which is present over here? You tell me. What can you see? There is a line over here and it is a C2. Very good. It is a C2 axis. So whenever you are having C2 axis, the products are going to be homomers, मतलब कि identical. दोनों तरफ से attack हो सकता है of the acetate from here and from here. That's going to give you two identical molecules. Two identical, right? मतलब कि क्या हो गए? Homomers. ठीक है? So yes guys, when you have sigma plane of symmetry in the intermediate, it will give you two enantiomers. When you have two identicals over your मतलब C2 axis, you will have two identicals या फिर homomers या फिर same molecules. अब guys, ये जो stereochemistry point of view है, this applies to many of different molecules, matlab ki this the same thing will apply to epoxide opening. Why? Because there also you are getting this three membered intermediate, yes or no? So the three membered intermediate symmetry you are going to see, अगर वहां पे आपके पास सिग्मा प्लेन है, you will get enantiomer. अगर आपके पास C2 axis है, you will have homomers. So for any three membered intermediate like bromonium ion, like epoxide, like aziridine, all of these will give you the same thing over here. ठीक है, ये समझ में आया? We will move onwards to another very good examples, guys. What do you say? Is dynamic stereochemistry interesting? Yes, absolutely. So let's do one thing. अभी थोड़े से previous year question देखते हैं. How the questions are asked. Okay. Based on the dynamic stereochemistry question कैसे आते हैं? So CSIR net question only. The absolute configurations of the chiral center of starting ketone in the following reaction is. And guys, for those who don't know, अभी CSIR net के notes मिलने वाले हैं अनअकैडमी के ऊपर. So yes, all the plus students, you have a good news. और जिनको ज्वाइन करना है वो भी ज्वाइन कर लो, ऑफर चल रहा है बहुत अच्छा. ओके चलो. सो द क्वेश्चन इज आस्किंग यू, प्रोडक्ट भी दे दिया क्वेश्चन में, तो सच ए इनोसेंट क्वेश्चन. मैंने तो प्रोडक्ट भी दे दिया आपको. आपको तो सिर्फ इतना ही बताना है, व्हाट इज द स्टीरियोकेमिस्ट्री ऑफ द काइरल सेंटर. दिस इज एस. इसकी स्टीरियोकेमिस्ट्री भी दी हुई है. ऑल राइट. नाउ the question is asking you, what is the relative stereochemistry of two chiral centers? What are the two chiral centers? Identify and answer. What are the two chiral centers? All right. So what is this question based on? कल ही तो किया था हमने Cramp's rule. Yes, this question is based on the Cramp's rule. Are you trying out, guys? ऑल राइट, चलो कोई बात नहीं, हम ये डिस्कस करते हैं, देन विल सी वन मोर क्वेश्चन गाइस. यस, so how can we solve this question? In the absolute configuration of chiral centers, दो center है of the starting ketone. Which one? ये तो chiral है ही. Okay, so you can simply find out the RNS because you know you can give the priority, you can find out. वो कोई problem नहीं है. Problem is ये. This is another chiral center because there is a hydrogen also over here. But वो hydrogen कहाँ है? Methyl कहाँ है? That we can only determine based on the product. What is the product? We will see. ठीक है. So first do the numbering, or 3 or 6 कौन है guys? So starting from the carbonyl only you will get more priority. So this is 1, this is 2, this one is 3, 4, 5, 6. चलो 6 का बताओ. What is the RNS for 6th one? That you can tell me. Yes, Mohit, we will see. Just in a second we will see. तो 6th के लिए क्या निकाला आप लोगों ने? First priority to this carbon chain, second priority to the ethyl, third to the methyl. So 1, 2, 3 is anti-clockwise. So 6 is going to be S. हाँ, ठीक है. 6 is going to be S. All right, very well. Now guys, if you want to draw the according to the Cramp's rule, if you want to draw the product according to the Cramp's rule, let's say हम क्या करते हैं, we visualize from this bond, isn't it? We visualize from the carbon-carbon bond from here, isn't it? Yes. And what do we do? हम इसको ऐसे ले लेते हैं, that is, if this methyl is down, if this one methyl, if it is down, तो इन दोनों को ऊपर होना पड़ेगा. Let's say I am writing this methyl over here and the hydrogen over here. Let's work with this possibility. अगर इससे product सही नहीं आया तो फिर हम इसको इधर ले लेंगे methyl को, right? And we will take the large group in the bottom. यही तो होता है. This whole group, it is considered as the large group. Yes, the whole alkyl group. So methyl we are taking over here, hydrogen on this side and large group on the bottom. अगर ऐसे हम reaction करते हैं guys, so the hydride is going to attack from this side. This is the large group. Okay, and if we do the reaction in this way, this is our hydride, this is the OH and this is the methyl. Okay, this is it. और एक चीज guys, in the final product you see the methyl and the large group, they are opposite to each other. अगर opposite है तो हम भी opposite कर देते हैं. This is the large group. Second carbon we are keeping as it is, और methyl को हमने कर दिया rotate. Alright, and after that, after the rotation, you are getting the OH also rotated over here and the hydrogen also rotated. ठीक है. So if we just get this molecule, देखो what is given, OH is considered to be above the plane. Product में OH above the plane है. So we will see that this side, this is above the plane, the other side is below the plane. ऐसे करके देखते हैं इसको. Alright, this side is above and this side is below. So if we see the molecule in this way, yes, we have something like this, isn't it? We have something like this. This is one product possibility जो हमें यहाँ से मिल रहा है. Yes, and what do we get in this one? We get first priority this carbon 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 is R, लेकिन hydrogen above है तो हमें मिल गया S. But guys, बहुत ज़्यादा important है. What are we getting in one way? We are going to match with this product. इससे match करना है हमें. If it is correct, then only we will find the RNS. तो yes, मोहित, हम कहाँ गलत हो गए यहाँ पे? B is not the answer. ये answer गलत है. क्यों गलत है? Let's see. Because the large group is on the upper side. This is the large group. और मिथाइल तो बॉटम में है ना, ऐसे नीचे की तरफ जा रहा है। मैंने उल्टा लिखा है यहाँ पे क्योंकि हमें इस प्रोडक्ट से इस तरीके से हमें ऐसे ही मिला है, राइट। सो इन दिस वे वी हैव फाउंड आउट दैट दिस इज द प्रोडक्ट। अगर हम इसको ऐसे रोटेट करते हैं, इफ वी जस्ट फ्लिप इट लाइक दिस, if you just want to write the large group above and the methyl down, you will see that on this carbon the OH will go below the plane and the hydrogen will come above. और ये तो product नहीं है, this is not our product, so this whole possibility is wrong. So what we'll do is we will just invert these two methyls. ये methyl और hydrogen को करो invert यहाँ पे, alright, and then just see the whole possibility. Write the methyl over here and the hydrogen over here. Guys, it is not too difficult, just that you have to see both the possibilities. अगर आप खुद से करोगे तो बहुत जल्दी जल्दी हो जाएगा. Okay, so yes, now try out. Now try out. ये हाइड्रोजन यहाँ से अटैक नहीं करेगा, फिर the hydrogen will attack from the less hindered side over here. Yes, and if it does so, this is the OH and this is the hydrogen. And what are we doing? We will just keep the large group and the methyl opposite. So we'll just do the same thing. Large group below the plane है, methyl और hydrogen ऐसे का ऐसे है, right. This methyl we are going to write above. इसको हमने ले लिया ऐसे opposite. So what will happen then? The OH is going to come on this side. Okay. And now write the molecule in the same way, guys. हमें large group को ऊपर show करना है. So first of all, large and methyl like this. OH is below, hydrogen is above. इस side पे methyl is above, hydrogen is below. ठीक है, और फिर से कर दो invert. Large group here and the methyl over here. So ऐसे कैसे rotate कर दिया molecule को. Hydrogen goes down, OH comes above. This is the correct possibility. ठीक है. So if you're just inverting it, तो ये hydrogen आएगा above the plane और methyl जाएगा below the plane. This is the whole possibility. Okay. Now you see what is the configuration of this molecule. ये देखो, as it is you have got this part, ये exactly same है. So this is 100% S क्योंकि in the question only it is given S. Now in the product you have found out कि hydrogen को कहाँ होना चाहिए. Hydrogen को above होना चाहिए, methyl should be below. What is the priority order now? 1, 2, 3 is anti-clockwise, लेकिन least priority above है, so this is going to be R. Answer is option number A. R होना पड़ेगा इसको. All right. So does it make sense, all of you? Yes, it is R. Option is A. Very very beautiful question this is. थोड़ा सा आपको इसमें trial and error करना पड़ेगा. That is, you can just try out keeping the methyl on this side and hydrogen on this side, and you can try the other possibility also. Whichever is matching the product, that only you are going to see. Always try to write the large group and the methyl opposite to each other. ठीक है? Yes. So this question was asked in December 2014 NET examination. और एक बहुत अच्छा question है which was asked in GATE exam also, that we are going to discuss now. There are two questions actually, but let's see how many we can do. See, hydration of fumaric acid gives maleic acid as shown below. As shown below. Alright. So assume that the addition of water takes place specifically okay, it's a stereospecific reaction, तभी specifically बोला है, ठीक है, from A phase और B phase, ठीक है. So let me just write it down, guys. What do you have? You have COOH, you have the fumaric acid. Fumaric acid कौन होता है, guys? जो trans वाला होता है, that is the fumaric acid. And this one is the maleic acid. So hydration of this acid is going to give you something like this. COOH, H or OH like this, and COOH in this way. ठीक है? So this reaction combination is giving you this product. अब इसके लिए what is the correct statement? What is the correct statement regarding this reaction? Statement 1 is addition specifically from A phase gives S isomer of malic acid. ये जो product है, that is the malic acid. So addition from the A phase gives you malic acid. Where is the A phase, guys? ये जो above the plane वाला phase है ना, the phase which is above the plane, that is the A phase, and the plane which is below the plane is the B phase. ये है A phase and B phase, above and below. Okay. Addition specifically from B phase gives the S isomer of malic acid. Addition specifically from A phase gives R isomer of the malic acid. Addition specifically from B phase gives you the R isomer or racemic mixture of malic acid. Alright, beautiful question this is. इसका आंसर क्या होगा? So what is it, guys? It is basically water addition to the alkene. Alkene क्या करता है? It does addition, electrophilic addition reaction, right? So first the proton is going to add. Yes राजेश, absolutely. Last वाले question में आप आराम से फेल्किन आन मॉडल लगाओ, क्रैम्स मॉडल लगाओ, सिंपल मॉडल है एकदम से. ओके, नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम, प्रोडक्ट सेम आएगा, ठीक है. यस, चलो जो भी प्रोडक्ट आए, प्रोडक्ट जो दिया है उससे मैच करो, उसके बाद आंसर निकालो. एब्सोल्युटली यू कैन डू दैट. यस, so what about in this? Let's say we assume फॉर एग्जाम्पल गाइज, लेट्स से वी अज्यूम कि हमने ए फेज से अटैक करवाया. वी कैन डू इट ओवर हियर, इजंट इट? Let's say we assume that on the A phase we are getting the attack. So there's already one hydrogen over here and one hydrogen over here. मतलब कि इस साइड कौन ऐड कर रहा है? OH. और इस साइड H ऐड कर रहा है. So let's say we write it like that. Okay, and these two are going to be plain hydrogens. So a chiral carbon and this is a chiral carbon. Now if I say that the water has attached from the A phase, so OH will come above. What isomer is this? Let's see. First priority to the OH, second priority to COH, third priority to CH2COH and fourth priority to hydrogen. ये क्या हो गया? 1, 2, 3 is anti-clockwise. That gives you the S isomer of the product. So बन गया ना S isomer of the product when A phase attack is taking place. What is the first option? Addition specifically from the A phase gives S isomer. ओके, बी से करवाएंगे तो क्या मिलेगा गाइस? बी से कराएंगे तो आर मिलेगा. दैट वुड हैव बीन करेक्ट, इसीलिए मैंने बी से आर नहीं लिखा, रेसिमिक मिक्सचर लिखा है. ऑब्वियसली इफ आई हैड रिटन आर दैट वुड बी करेक्ट, सो मैंने लिखा ही नहीं. एंड इन द ऑप्शन ऑल्सो इट इज रेसिमिक मिक्सचर विच इज गिवन. ओके, very very beautiful question. All right guys, so there are plenty of such questions which are asked in the CSIR net examination. बहुत सारे questions ऐसे भी होते हैं that there are two isomers, which of these isomer is going to react faster, the cis and the trans isomer, right? बहुत सारे questions है. If you see the previous year paper, dynamic stereochemistry is everywhere. बताते नहीं है कि ये dynamic stereochemistry है, but it is so, right? Yes. Now once again guys, I will be, yes, uh, 3-membered ring transition state is not possible. See, when we are adding H plus and OH minus, that is we are adding water, so usually it does not go by the bromonium ion mechanism, so I won't say that the 3-membered ring intermediate is going to form. All right, I cannot guarantee that, because वहाँ पे bromine was stabilizing the positive charge, hydrogen cannot do so. So it could be a mixture of products also, not a problem. हाँ, H और OH add हो रहा है, and that also you are going to add them from the A phase only. मतलब एक ही side से add करना है, A phase. Okay, yes. All right, so the answer is option number A. Now guys, once again I am reminding you there are really important examples of the dynamic stereochemistry. ये हमारे 2 सेशन हो चुके हैं dynamic stereochemistry के ऊपर. All right, and we have also already had a session on reactants, reduction and oxidation. ठीक है, please check out all of these. Tomorrow also we will have one more YouTube session. अभी daily YouTube session है, ठीक है, till 30th. All right, 30th of August. And you already know guys कि आपका जो mock test है Unacademy free mock test, final mock test is on 28th of August. So don't forget to enroll and give the mock test. ठीक है, एंड ऑल्सो गाइज अभी फिलहाल एक अच्छा ऑफर चल रहा है, तो अगर आपको ज्वाइन करना है तो आप यूज कर सकते हैं कोड और ज्वाइन कर लीजिए. फिर दोनों प्लस और आइकॉनिक सब्सक्रिप्शन में आपको 20% ऑफ मिल रहा है, और 24 अगस्त से आपको नोट्स भी मिल जाएंगे इन दी अनअकैडमी ऐप. ठीक है, यस. डाउट क्लियरिंग कब है? डाउट क्लियरिंग देखना पड़ेगा स्केड्यूल के अंदर मोहित. लेट मी जस्ट टेल यू इफ यू वेट फॉर 1 सेकेंड. All right. So a proper doubt clearing session is on 28th in the evening. 28th को ही है evening में. And we have one more organometallics and doubt clearing session, but देखते हैं how are we going to utilize that. All right. चलो, सो 28th को है डाउट क्लियरिंग. ऑल राइट, अभी मिलते हैं 10:30 को. वी हैव अनदर ऑर्गेनोमेटेलिक सेशन. एंड yes, all right. Chalo, so take care everyone, and bye all of you. We'll see you super soon. Bye guys.